Me that our Meister's collar is made of chain to remind him that he is sworn to serve. John said.
Maybe Jesus is real, but I have many points against him.
Constance, come hither and bring with you your arguments against Jesus to this man of God. I have with you the arguments. Child, we find comfort and love through Jesus' teachings.
But Jesus' teachings are all miracles that didn't happen. Here's some evidence. There are a few fat issues with the idea that the New Testament provides an accurate account of the life of Jesus. He is supposedly the person who somehow made many things happen in his life that are not scientifically or logically possible. The idea of a miracle is that the action or outcome achieved was not achievable by any explanation, or by any natural or scientific reasoning. In Matthew 14:22-23, Jesus supposedly walked on water. Obviously, nobody can actually walk on water. Scientifically, the surface tension of the water is not high enough to maintain the weight of a human being. The weight of a human in 4 BC is estimated to have been roughly 50 kilograms. Jesus is also said to have been able to heal a blind man. This is not possible, as the human retina would not have magically been able to repair itself, and the vitreous fluid can't possibly become transparent after blindness has occurred. Much like lepers cannot be fixed by a man talking, a paraplegic cannot regain usage and control of areas of the central nervous system that had been cut off. None of the proposed miracles can be scientifically explained, meaning the legitimacy of the entire New Testament is in question.
You're nice.
But also, there's another problem I have with the legitimacy of the story of Jesus. There's no physical evidence for Jesus' life or that of his associates. Care to explain?
Listen and be educated. But, my child, there is evidence for Christ, and it can be found in accounts of writings during Jesus' time, and in archaeological evidence that proved events in the New Testament to be true. The Jewish historian Flavius Josephus' writings detail many of the people in the New Testament, like the high priest Annas and Caiaphas, who was the high priest that presided over Jesus' trial, the Roman governor Pontius Pilate, who was responsible for the trial and crucifixion of Jesus. He references King Herod, John the Baptist, who anticipated the coming of Jesus, even Jesus and his brother James. As for the archaeological evidence, in 1961, an inscription of Pilate was found bearing his name and title, and in 1990, the actual tomb of Caiaphas was discovered, south of Jerusalem. Does that answer your question?
I believe it does.
That's lovely.
During our conversation, I think I have found a new sense of reliability in the life of Jesus and in the New Testament.
Good, my child. We can now embrace the reliability of the New Testament together and praise the Lord as one.